I wake up from a dream to the sound of my alarm. Put my palm through the clock and the clock through the wall. I can't take it anymore. These clocks from my life had me wishing I was missing my vision and my sight. Then I couldn't see them, nor would it control me. So I walked outside because there I am home free. Looked at the sky and see the sun shining. Then I see a dial keeping track of the sun's timing. Ran over, broke it into bits. If all the clocks die, then how can time exist? Now I'm sitting in the sofa and I'm trying not to think. I got the TV on and an alcoholic drink, flipping through the channels till something caught my eye. Stop on channel 21 and saw it's nothing but time. The TV guide needs clocks to survive. The remote at my side would soon learn to fly. Cock back and threw it through the telly. The radio stars it killed were there to help me. I grab weed, grab blunts and roll it up. Grab my keys and my lighter, then I hit the road to puff. What the fuck is this shit? Clocks everywhere. I bash the dash in a flash and I crush my disc player. No tunes, no time, no worries. Just a journey to a bar in an aggravated hurry. Flying through the streets with the blunt burning hot. I saw a red light, hit the brakes, had to stop. Looked right, and what did I see? A 10-foot clock fucking looking at me. The light went green, hit the gas, gained speed. Weaved in and out of traffic till my destination seemed. Moved up on the sidewalk and put it in park. And ran inside to be confined in the corner that's dark. Requested a pint of the finest lager. Everything seemed fine until I saw the bottom. Staring at me through the bottom of the glass was a clock on the wall, and as time seemed fast. Dashed to the door, headed straight to the whip. Strapped on my seatbelt and ready for the trip. But before I dipped, had to make a couple calls. Took my phone off my hip, looked down and was appalled. Sitting in my palm was the face on my nemesis. With time on my hands, I evacuate the premises. I drove down the road, rolled down the window, threw out the phone and set my sights on places unknown. Home only to the animals that live and run wild. I would climb a tallest tree and watch the sun smile. But now, well, I'm stuck in some traffic. It's a one-lane road with no places for passing. I drove and the traffic dispersed. The sidewalks disappeared and the forest emerged. The road turned to dirt, but I still stayed at it. Kept my foot on the gas even when my tires flattened. By now, it was the darkest of nights, and the gas in the tank would no longer ignite. No time to be resting, I exited the car. Put my eyes to the skies and chased a North Star. I kept on running till I ran into a river. Put my head down there and let my mind relive the day. When I woke up, the sun was in my eyes and the air was so arid. Now my throat became dry. I reached over to the river to get a drink of water. The river was a mirror and the mirror was out of order. I am 50 years old with a face full of sunspots. Wait. I'm the clocks. Time never changes, only the clocks. Only the clocks. Time never changes, only the clocks. Only the clocks. Time never changes, only the clocks. Only the clocks. Fucking snooze button. Shit. I hop out the shower and I throw on some clothes. Kiss my chick on the cheek, then I'm out the front door. Pedal to the floor cause I'm already late. I know I only sell cigars but I can't make anyone wait, cause it wouldn't be right. I'm halfway through the mall and no customers in sight. Yes, another day employed, another day of funds galore, another day of joy. The joy soon ended when the girlfriend entered. I could see it in her face, she was filled with apprehension. Then she broke it down like this. She said we were too close and she thought that we should split. Wait a minute, I thought that was the purpose for you and I to roll together like some sloppy cursive. I guess that I was wrong, cause she turned around and walked away and left me there and all. So many thoughts running through me. She was the greatest thing to ever happen to me. Not to say it was a fairy tale, cause if you ask my family they would say that it was plain to fail. We We started off as friends, we built the base strong and she put it to the test. She slept with my boy right in front of my face. Granted, I was passed out and drifting off in space, and it's not like we were one, we were just two friends, two people on the same road searching for the same end. But I never said the words. I wanted to be more than friends, I wanted to be hers. We didn't speak for a couple of months, but then she called me up and spilled out all her guts. She said she was sorry, it was I she loved, and I, being me, accepted her love.
We interrupt this program to bring you this
So many things happened in the course of the year. I found a lost love, stopped my college career. Why am I here? What am I to do? I have nothing left but the blunts and my tunes, and I'm working, so I can't be smoking blunts. So I'm chain smoking cigarettes, sitting over 100 million miles a minute, and the speed keeps increasing. My mind's gonna blow if I don't get some relief quick. So I conjure up a sign, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Take a walk to clear my mind, walk around the mall and I take it all in. See the salesman in the store sporting fake ass grins. So I head to the bookstore to look for some brain food. We're better than philosophy to get my brain tuned. Picked up the Tao Te Ching and began to search for the windows trapped within the sand. Didn't know, I tend to overthink. I walk the fine line between the patient and the shrink. The craziness drives me and the logic holds me down. So they both well inside me in compliance with my sound. I give great advice but I can't take it. I'm dope when I build but I'm trouble with the maintenance. Just another outrageous idealist who's longing for the realness is nothing short of serious. But the fact is, the abstracted is my accomplice in the search for happiness. I find what I want, then I find how to get it, then I get it, and I notice that it's not what I expected. The preconceptions that I had were wrong. Well, they weren't wrong, they were just way too strong. Cause I ate from the tree whose fruit is forbidden. Now my mind's in the distance, deprived of the instance. Stop looking, start seeing, then the world will be in front of you. World will be in front of you. Stop looking, start seeing, let truth in to come for you. Truth in to come for you. Stop looking, start seeing, let fate do what it wants with you. Fate do what it wants with you. Stop looking, start seeing, then reality's real as right now.
Go with me, the time is now. Don't you see it's best to be in the moment and worried about the future and big expectations. Situations, that position could pollute your record concentration. Don't fight the flow of the cosmic river, let it deliver the energy of existence that hasn't let up through centuries of persistence. Sent to us to live with, feel it flow through the physical, ritual, mystical. The power of now is beautiful. Observe it, breathe it in, exhale the stale and frail thoughts and let it go like failed plots. Open your mind like a sail to catch the solar wind is hot. Don't get caught, lock the stop, move kinetically and potentially simultaneously. The cloud and the rain torrentially, elementals essentially like crystals and prisms in the rhythm of wisdom. Living with intuition, no splitting in the system. It's all one since it begun till it was done. Till it was done. Till it was done.
Stop looking, start seeing, then the world will be in front of you. World will be in front of you. Stop looking, start seeing, let truth in to come for you. Truth in to come for you. Stop looking, start seeing, let fate do what it wants with you. Fate do what it wants with you. Stop looking, start seeing, then reality's real as right now. It sounds so simple but it's so complex. I see what needs done but I feel I need to rest. Or am I just making up excuses? Elaborate bullshit so I don't have to do shit. Or am I really run down on my knees pleading for some sleep to come now? I need to take a break to get my head straight, and maybe one day I'll be a little better. But for now I'm allowed to be pissed off daily, pushed to the point where death no longer scares me. And yes, I've begun to question God. I'm alone all day working at this fucking job, so I stay to myself and my thoughts stay inside me, multiplying constantly and constantly confine me. It's time to head home, I got green weed and TV to help me let go.
With a big lift he gets from enzymes.
The question of Iraq is separate from September 11th.
As a soldier in the United States Army, you'll find out what you're really made of and how far you can go.
CD, there's Cialis. Cialis is the only erectile
By supporting our troops and pursuing a failed war are not the same things.
I'm a Republican. And I'm a Democrat.
Viagra, Levitra, Cialis, or the fast-acting rapid...
You don't have to start a rock band to become rich.
An education in the Navy? This is one of your...
Unfortunately, the president is pressing on with the only strategy he's ever had. More time, more troops, and more war.
It once was a land of harmonious grace, expanses of nature in its most pure state. Everyone knew the place and had proper respect for the land that allowed them to live until their death. And then the pale face came and things changed. Kicked out the country, they were praying to be saved. Landed on a rock in the middle of the winter and jettisoned through time when things were much simpler. No pollution, no overpopulation, no delusion, a self-perceived greatness. No cities, no stores, no wars, a holistic existence outdoors. But then the shores opened and the ships unloaded, and the white man exploded from the depths of the ocean. Hoping to escape from religious persecution, they moved through the new world and found the retribution. The American dream, flee from your past and fight to be free. The American dream, you have what you need and you take what you please. The American dream, paychecks or pistols for those who disagree. The American dream, the American dream. At first it was freedom from the church's oppression, but then the people came because they heard the prophet beckon. They heard the whispers of riches in the west, searched for El Dorado till their chests ran out of breath. And when the old age came, they knew they'd be strong, for they drank from the cup that was Ponce de Leon's. They found a fountain of youth in the influx of immigrants. Promised diligence was a way to getting rich. They put them to work for minimal pay. The rumors were wrong, the streets weren't paved with gold, but the streams held the ore. They packed up the families and trekked to California, but the westward expansion it caused great duress. The law of displacement can't explain the rest. It was manifest with the blessing of God. Theocratic laws that suggested you rob. The American dream, flee from your past and fight to be free. The American dream, you have what you need and you take what you please. The American dream, paychecks or pistols for those who disagree. The American dream, the American dream. The country is conquered and the market is cornered. The criminals, they paid top price for the supporters. They paid who they had to and killed off the priceless. Misled the people and called themselves righteous. Still saying that God we trust, and always playing on the fears that a God can crush. With bombs and guns we attack in His name, and when we win the war we give our thanks and our praise. Now this nation is the greatest nation ever. People from all over come here in search of better. They scour for our freedom, now we're stripped in their homeland. They walked in and trapped in to see the whole plan. Old Sam had a couple tricks hidden. Come on, he is the pinnacle of exploitative living, stripping countries of commodities for capital gain. The free world's luxuries, the third world's pain. The American dream, flee from your past and fight to be free. The American dream, you have what you need and you take what you please. The American dream, paychecks or pistols for those who disagree. The American dream, the American dream.
Hello?
What up, man?
Ain't shit, dude. Just chilling at the crib on a dolo tip.
Word? Well, yo, Roos having a party this Friday. You trying to roll?
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like... I don't know. I just feel like being alone.
Man, buck up, pussy. Yo, I'm calling you Friday and we're definitely going.
We'll see, dude.
Whatever, man. I'll hit you up then. Peace.
I wanna end it all now and not fight anymore. Run the blade across her wrist, let the blood hit the floor. She left me, stranded and alone. She was my world, my heart to my home. Now I'm questioning everything I see, no longer allowed to live my life in peace. I am doomed to be consumed by a flurry of worry. A lost soul going nowhere in a hurry. An emotional wreck that's somehow still moving. Eyes full of tears, tears make the room humid. I am doing stupid shit, punching windows and walls due to emotional overflow, irreverent to laws. I drive around drunk, trying to flee and escape, trying to find a place where I can be free and feel safe. I drive around drunk, trying to flee and escape, trying to find a place where I can be free and feel safe. Maybe I'm supposed to be. Should've known better, I saw the signs, but you know how love goes, sometimes it makes you blind. We hit it off instantly, who could've guessed that 2 years from that day, shit would be such a mess. Just yesterday, she told me that she didn't wanna see me, never again, couldn't believe she'd leave me. In the state I was in, a frail shell of a man whose patience wore thin, hanging on through the last bits of life. I teetered on the edge each night. I awoke from dreams, covered in sweat. Her with someone else, fuck, I have to forget. I have to forget, I have to move on, but I can't move on. The bond's too strong. I have to move on. I have to. Maybe I'm supposed to be. The time for feeling sorry is over. I'm pissed like a motherfucker, focused like a soldier. I'm so frustrated with the way things went. I tried to buff out a scratch, but I left behind a dent. I guess it's time to cut ties. I probably should have run away before the rough goodbyes, but I couldn't. I was fully invested and she knew it, and I think she used it as a main leverage. Just a two-person team, devoted, inseparable, at least it's what it seemed. But fuck it, it's time to put it in the past and take back control of my carbon-based craft. But first things first, I have to clean all my systems, the reoccurring purge that will make room for the wisdom. I need to reroute this energy to start to take the steps to find the life that was meant for me. Alone by myself in my room for hours. The smoke's so thick I think the clouds will bring showers. I'm powerless to the turning points of life, so I live life laying low, staying out of sight. But I found something new and it truly intrigues me. If I told you what it was, you would never believe me. So I stay by myself, locked in my room, don't care about my health, only care about the mission I was made to fulfill. And right now, it's finding something real, so I made a couple purchases and put it on the line. If it wasn't for this thing, I wouldn't be alive. If I listened to Nas, I'd have died last week. Can't imagine a world with no beats or MCs. Rebelling in my room with a bottle of Red Stripe, a notepad, a PC, a pen, and a dented mic. I love being a long shot, never see me coming. I love being a long shot, expecting me to fail. I love being a long shot, never see me coming. I love being a long shot, expecting me to fail. It started online on underground hip-hop, posting on the boards, hoping people think my shit's hot. Just another one to be MC, whose dreams were determined by the TV. I didn't know what it takes to be part of this game. Put my heart on the paper, not just using my brain. And once I did that, I never looked back. Put my faith in my rap, started lacing the tracks. In my basement, I sat with my head in some headphones. For 600 minutes, I recorded my pen poems over other people's beats. I whipped up a CD and I gave them out for free. Of course it was whack, it was just the first step to let heads know where it was I wanted to progress. They slept for a minute, now it's time to wake up and see the change that is following this left-winged nut. I love being a long shot, never see me coming. I love being a long shot, expecting me to fail. I love being a long shot, never see me coming. I love being a long shot, expecting me to fail. If I heard things right, then I'm not the only one who is rapping in the town where I'm from and where I'm from. Shit, it's something to see. If more than one man wants to be an MC, please read the fine print. MCs can rap, but rappers can't MC, and that's just a fact. MCs use lyrics while rappers use words. MCs are hip-hop and rappers are absurd. Rappers push products, MCs push knowledge. Rappers are flawless, MCs are flawed. It's just another way that the media manipulates. They sacrifice their souls, but they get to keep their face. What a way to live, but I guess there is money in betraying all the kids. Shiny things dull, pretty things break. Continue how we're going, we're gonna be extinct. I love being a long shot, never see me coming. I love being a long shot, expecting me to fail. I love being a long shot, never see me coming. I love being a long shot, expecting me to fail.
Hello?
Damn, yo, it's about fucking time.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I've been trying to call you for like the last 2 days. What the fuck you been doing?
Chill out, man, and smoke something.
Shit.
I've been busy, you know, just fucking working on some shit.
Well, you know what day it is.
Friday?
Don't fuck around, man. You know tonight's Roost party.
Yes, so?
Yeah, so? I'm coming to pick you up in like an hour.
I don't know, man. I don't really feel much like partying.
Shut up, pussy. I'm coming to pick your bitch ass up.
Under one condition.
What's that?
You gotta stop and get me a box of Dutches.
Come on, man.
What, man? I'm fucking out.
Alright, man. I got you.
Word. Thanks, homie. Just call me when you outside.
Alright, dude. Peace.
Peace.
I guess I'm going to a party with some friends of mine, so I check my checklist to make sure things will be fine. Backpack check, weed stash check, mad pen check, notepad check. I'm hoping for the best. Let's hope that I can find a night full of laughs. I got my book bag as backup when people get too trashed. I'll sit by myself with my pad and my pen. We just pulled up and now it's time to go in.
It's around 11 p.m. and the party's getting live. In the basement in the cypher, blunt passing, getting high. You know, numbing the pain, trying to get by. Dreaming of hip-hop, I working a 9 to 5. Had a girl, but the foundation wasn't solid. Just turned 21, she was fresh in college. I was only 21, but felt much, much older. Felt like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders. You can't go against the grain, things happen for a reason. Two people met with one dream to believe in. Two people from different sides of the tracks scribed our first rhyme and never looked back. You can't go against the grain, things happen for a reason. Two people met with one dream to believe in. Two people from different sides of the tracks scribed our first rhyme and never looked back. Okay, I'm living life, but it's under construction. Saw a kid sitting alone who wasn't much for discussion. Recognized him from school, but I didn't know his name. We slapped hands, I said what up, he did the same.
I was looking for a flame, couldn't find my fucking lighter. I'm already high, but I'm trying to get higher. Sitting all alone on the couch writing rhymes, wishing I was home by myself fighting time.
What up, homie? What seems to be on your mind? You write rhymes too, I started in 99.
That's cool. I think I actually might have heard of you. You make all the beats and you murder all the verses too. So what's the name that you rhyme with?
Wind chill, I'm on that use your mind tip.
I got your CD from a mutual friend. I like the fact that you don't follow usual trend.
Yo, can I hit the blunt?
Yeah, take a few to the head.
Got so high, I could see the future ahead. A suitable blend of theory and practice.
A nomadic band with plans to span the atlas.
You can't go against the grain.
Things happen for a reason.
Two people met with one
Dream to believe in.
Two people
From different sides of the tracks.
scribed our first rhyme
And never look back.
You can't go against the grain.
Things happen for a reason.
Two people met with one
Dream to believe in.
Two people
From different sides of the tracks.
scribed our first rhyme
And never look back.
Hey yo, thanks for the L, homie. My chest is killing me, but when I'm smoked out, I'm at my best lyrically.
I understand your point, I habitually use. I mean, how can't you smoke after the 6 o'clock news?
Yeah, I see your point of view,
But I divert from my intention. What CD is in your deck right this second?
good question, but you can trust that boom bap shit, not that new school slap a bitch pack a gat shit.
I know it's fucking whack, kid. What the fuck happened? The tailor-made beats and whole albums that were crafted.
I know, right? Nowadays everybody's acting with gold chains, gold teeth, and absolutely no passion.
No disrespect to fashion, but I remember back when rappers made it rapping.
Me too, nowadays it's all about the cashin'. They forgot about the DJing and the graphing.
I feel it's time to make a change. I'm sick of sitting wishing while I'm waiting for the day.
Hey yo, what day is
The
that?
day when talent perseveres and all the bullshit we hear falls on deaf ears.
We better get it moving, I feel the end is near. I smell fear, what we must defend is clear.
The years have spoken and life is exposed. I'ma call you Monday and see where this goes.
3 years later.
A lot of times passed and man, things have changed.
Remember the timeline and uniting the kings?
Yeah, taking away way back.
Remember the core on 2O's 8-track?
Damn, one track beat off the motif.
Yeah, back in the day when we made all the beats,
Stayed off the streets,
sharpened up the speech,
played all the keys.
we had to play for keeps.
Then it came time we had to change our name.
We became AOI, things would never be the same. Formed STLP, started rocking at a fire hall.
About the same time,
Kanye's coming through the wire, y'all.
trying to survive it all.
We had to design it all.
Sometimes we slide and fall.
Using weed as our Tylenol.
Some say my time is off.
Some say my mind is lost.
Took it all in stride and we didn't seem to mind it all.
Yo, a lot of times passed and man, things have changed.
We wear a lot of hats to earn our place up in the game.
We're not waiting for the fame, we're making ourselves a name. When we take the stage, we're leaving it with a bang.
Bang,
Bang.
let us show you how it's done. When we hit the stage, we don't do it just for fun.
We don't do it just for some,
We do it for all.
we do it for the fans
And the people who love
the music,
the movement,
the life and times,
the chance,
the change
we have to find.
Now you're taking pictures and doing graphic design.
And now you're writing dope songs, not just writing dope rhymes.
I love the way you open minds.
Love the way you move the crowd. You help me get live.
Man, you help me calm down.
We needed a backbone.
In comes Big Guard,
Who could DJ,
produce and play the guitar. A lot of times passed and
man, things have changed.
for all the happiness there's
Twice as much pain.
a lot of strain.
A lot of drama that we didn't need to go through.
Everybody wants a free ride just cause they know you.
Know who?
They can't stand on their own too.
Bullshitting dudes, what they say never holds true.
Now you don't chill with your old crew.
Should've listened up when we sat you down and told you.
Told you.
It's time to get it in gear.
How many releases can we fit in a year?
When the crystal was clear, the future didn't look bright.
I agree with Fly cause things just don't look right.
Right then, Had to cut a couple cats.
Fly left on his own terms, but still got our back.
Whether it's kids,
your job,
or self-esteem,
it's not all sunshine when chasing your dreams.
What up, man? Ain't shit, man. My feet are fucking killing me, man. Yo, how many flyers you got left?
Man, I got about 500 flyers left and probably about 20 posters.
Good day, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I'm working with too, man. But yo, you seen Inkwell around?
Nah, man, I ain't seen him since we split.
Yeah, man, me neither, man. But oh, yo, look at this. Speak of the devil.
Oh
yo,
shit.
Inkwell.
Yeah, man, I'll be there in like 1 second. Hold on.
Yo, who's he politicking with?
Man, I don't know, but you see his face? He look kind of serious.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know,
that's just Inkwell, though, man, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, Jack, are you hungry, man?
Man, I'm hungry as fuck.
Walking around downtown all day.
Oh yeah, man. I'm all burned out. All right, where you trying to go to?
All right. I don't know. I could eat some wings, man. You down with the Midtown?
Oh shit, hell yeah. Let's go to the Midtown.
Curly fries, baby.
Curly fries.
I'm telling you, I'm ready to grub, man. Come on. Oh, here he comes now. Yo, what's good, homie?
What up, Chill? What's up, guard? Man, y'all are not gonna believe what the fuck news I just got, man.
What's
My
up?
fucking cousin just died, man.
What? Are you fucking serious? Yo, how?
Fucking motorcycle accident, man. Fucking right out. You know right where it's at, man. But take a deep
I don't
breath,
know.
Man. I gotta get out of here. I'm sorry to bounce on y'all and leave you with the rest of this, but
don't even worry about it.
I just gotta be up, man. I gotta go back to the crib, smoke a bunch of blunts, man. Hit the fucking hay and just tackle this shit with a clear head tomorrow.
Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, do what you gotta do, and
definitely, man.
Yo, just hit us up if you need anything, man.
Anything at all, man.
Word, fellas. Thanks. I'll just hit you up. I don't know. I'll hit you up when I hit you up.
All right, be easy, man.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace, homie.
Stomach and the whole room's black, trapped in a bubble. I have nowhere to go until the light above my head starts to glimmer and glow. It's time to get up and go. I can feel the walls closing. My time here is done and my road has been chosen. I'm motion towards the opening and hope for the best. As the move of my improvement begins to digress, I feel the pressure on my head and the stress on my neck. And then the whole world's white and my flesh is a mess. While catching a breath, my eyes begin to focus and notice that this world is full of giants who are crying. They put me in their arms and I looked in their eyes, and I knew she was the reason why I was now alive. I felt safe and completely at peace, so I shut my eyes tight and I went back to sleep. Like me, everyone's on the back and no one can speak. Covered in sheets, we reach for the light and put faith in the fact that the light's so bright. Out of our sight stand giants in the windows, waiting for the moment when they can get close. I recognize no one that I know. At the very time I started to roll, headed down the hallway, hoping for home. I am put in the room and my presence is known. Picked up and put in the giant's embrace. I assess my situation and analyze this place. It is the first place where I first touched down, with more people in the room and more flowers around. And there she was, sitting with the grace of a goddess, the giver of my life. My life is her hostage.
I ascend with great haste to the place of my rest. My chest starts to burn and my head starts to hurt, and my eyes start to blur and my legs won't work. I'll fall through the ground with a deafening thud and lose sight of the world with my eyes wide shut. When I awake I see giants again, except this time it's my family and friends. With paramedics pushing me, I'm headed down the hallway. I know I should be worried, but it's been such a long day. They put me in an ambulance and drove me to the hospital. On the way there, death proved it was unstoppable. My heart stopped beating and wife started crying, and my pain started leaving when my body started dying. So this is how it ends for a man like me, to be drowned in the tears of my friends who grieve. I'm still trapped in this sickness, with tubes coming out of me, extracting all my liquids. Laying on my back with no means to communicate, I stare at the ceiling and I wait to prove my faith. Something's gotta happen, even if it's nothing. We die in the winter, but then comes spring. First to get my hair cut, then to get my makeup, then I'm in the box on my way to my plot. A couple of stops and I'm finally there. The only people that came are those who truly care. Flowers everywhere and I'm over a whole family's there, and they cry from their soul. They say nice things, then they lower me down, and the sounds of their cries are slowly drowned out. The dirt comes down and the black comes in, and I say to myself, I'm home again.
A fucking dream again. What the fuck? You just called me already. Where the hell's my phone at? Shit.
Hello?
Oh, yo, what up, man?
Yo, I appreciate the invitation to the funeral. It was beautiful, and your family's cool too. I know it's hard, dude, and I'm praying you pull through.
Thanks, man, but the funeral was pure bullshit. They didn't even let his family speak to fucking Catholics and the underhanded plans they teach, saying give it all to God, when all they really want is your money in the pot.
Whoa, 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 calm down, relax a little. I know you're pissed off, but it isn't half as simple as you think it is. I mean, yeah, there's corrupt people, but it doesn't justify your whole religion dubbed evil.
I see what you're saying, but come on, man, admit it. It's a bureaucratic business where the prophet is religious.
You're throwing out the baby with the bathwater, and confusing righteous men with some fast talkers. Don't let irrationality deceive your mind. Anger's natural, but you need some grieving time.
Yeah, I guess that you're right, but as of late I've been asking what's the point of life. The evil stay rich and the good still suffer, plus aristocrats eat, all the poor kids supper.
Okay, man, I think I'm gonna drop by. We should probably talk, and I wanna tell your mom hi.
Yeah, man, I'm here, but you shouldn't fucking care. Just leave me alone, I need some time to think.
Time to think? Time to think about what? I'm here to listen, dude, and I'll even keep my mouth shut.
You wouldn't wanna hear what I have to say about this stuff. I've begun to hate it all, wonder why we're made to fall, wonder why we're made it all. If God kills the good ones, then what's the devil do?
What you really need to do is get your facts straight. Life's not fair, even if you have faith. Man dies by his own sword. He climbs with no harness and is hung by his own cord.
How can you be so sure?
God allows mankind to choose its own fate, so we're allowed to consume food with no plate. We're allowed to build homes on quicksand, knowing they could never have the strength to withstand reality. We keep God at a safe distance and wonder why he's gone in the same instant. We take credit for the positives and blame God for, of all things, his godlessness.
I thought he was an omniscient, omnipotent dude, able to move mountains and provide enough food. Or is he just an angel with a halo full of politics? A modern day monolith, he rooted in our politics. The problem with God is that he likes both sides. So of course when the tally's done, he takes the most lives, creates the most ties, caters to the most high, the people at the top who control the whole lives.
You're still blaming God for man's decisions, greed, murder, and lies in the name of religion. None of these these things are condoned in scripture. It's God's frame, but man paints the picture.
What's the point of power if you're not gonna use it and sit on the sideline and watch man's abuses?
Are much different than man's, and the truth is your logic doesn't fit in his plans.
My logic, I thought we're all God's children. I didn't make the world, I just found ways to build it. And I thought God made man in his own likeness, so God must be flawed and man must be righteous.
Likeness means our emotions and features. It doesn't mean that we're identical creatures. What you would do in his position is irrelevant. God can't be measured by your standard of intelligence.
Word, I see the point you're trying to make, but right now you're a human pleading God's case. We're both guilty of being anthropomorphic and being influenced by this life that we court with.
Alright man, let's agree to disagree.
Yeah, I think it's the only way we'll ever be free. It's on us. I'm under pressure, I gotta find a way out. I'm under pressure, I gotta find it right now. I'm under pressure, feel I'm always tied down. I've come too far to even think of turning around. I'm under pressure, I gotta find a way out. I'm under pressure, I gotta find it right now. I'm under pressure, feel I'm always tied down. I've come too far to even think of turning around. I'm under pressure. See, I fought too many things. I've invested in my sentence, now my sentence is supreme. But my wrench is just a dream. When I'm talking about my rapping, rather download MP3s and to purchase a package. Rather have it for free than get what you paid for. Not talking about greed, I'm talking about my sanity. There's no time for a 9 to 5 of my life. I sleep, eat, drink, make art and rock mics, but it doesn't pay the bills right now. It feeds the soul, and that's the goal. But honestly, I need a little dough. Don't wanna be a waiter who used to be a rapper who was waiting when he's rapping. Now he's waiting way after the fact that he deaded his raps, cause he never had enough time to peddle his raps. They weren't celebrity raps, they were better than that. But the cart stopped moving cause his budget fell flat. He's under pressure, I'm under pressure, I gotta find a way out. I'm under pressure, I gotta find it right now. I'm under pressure, feel I'm always tied down. I've come too far to even think of turning around. I'm under pressure, I gotta find a way out. I'm under pressure, I gotta find it right now. I'm under pressure, feel I'm always tied down. I've come too far to even think of turning around. I'm under pressure. See, I just smoked my last cigarette. Now I sit and stress about all my hidden debt. The public doesn't know about the debt I've attained to keep my nose above the water and my name in the game. I'm barely breathing, but most just don't see it. I take short steps and short breaths to relieve it. I can't keep keeping on like this much longer. I'm a critical mass and I need to be calmer. Desperation breeds failure. I need to pick apart my anxiety and man up and stand up to the conflict that we codename life. But I don't really know if I wanna roll the dice. I know our society will never self-heal, and only through atrocity will people know the deal. It's a sad state to see so many self-absorbed. They walk around connected but rarely informed. We're under pressure, I'm under pressure, I gotta find a way out. I'm under pressure, I gotta find it right now. I'm under pressure, feel I'm always tied down. I've come too far to even think of turning around. I'm under pressure, I gotta find a way out. I'm under pressure, I gotta find it right now. I'm under pressure, feel I'm always tied down. I've come too far to even think of turning around. I'm under pressure, and honestly it's how it has to be. The laws of this life are dictated by necessity. If I sit idle and start wishing for my dreams, then I'm taking steps away from exactly what I need. I need to work, I need to build up my momentum to slice through the field of these corporate-owned henchmen. With independent ethics and agnostic perspective, I survey all the wreckage and I formulate a checklist. Most walk around with a death wish called heaven, oblivious to the separate cells that they're kept in. We wonder why there's war, yet we judge so freely, and always so eager to tell people how to be free. Then we push in our beliefs and label them as wrong. If they tend to disagree, we put a gun to their head and tell them how they have to live, and wonder why they instill hate in their kids. We're fucking doomed. must wanna think that the sun won't shine. It comes out of the clouds and makes both eyes blind. I was lost in the grind of my everyday habits. Couldn't find much worth for emotional baggage. My emotional status detached, wrapped in a shield of abstract facts. Walking through life with a chip on my shoulder. My logic grew stronger but my heart grew colder. And then I met her. She was different than the last girl, her heart seemed pure. Hadn't fallen for a chick for quite some time. Didn't wanna do it now, didn't really have the time. But I didn't plan on looking in her eyes and seeing something special, a connection, a vibe. I felt it every time my eyes would meet, and smiled inside when she chose to speak. Too good to be true to happen to me. It's not what I want, but I guess it's what I need. Just a little bit of love. Just a little. Too good to be true to happen to me. It's not what I want, but I guess it's what I need. Just a little bit of love. Just a little. I know the union is doomed, but I feel that it's most parts truth. This isn't me speaking, the logic's all wrong. The heart's not leading and the brain tags along. Separated by a 3-hour drive. It made no sense for her and I to even try. And I guess we really didn't, but that weekend in the mountains was exquisite. We talked every day for a 2-month stretch. Phone calls every night right before she would rest. We didn't call it serious, we didn't call it anything for fear of hearing it vaguely defined and painted in gray. It didn't matter to me, I was happy with the way things were. Just wish that I was closer so I could put the phone down and hold her. Too good to be true to happen to me. It's not what I want, but I guess it's what I need. Just a little bit of love. Just a little. Too good to be true to happen to me. It's not what I want, but I guess it's what I need. Just a little bit of love. Just a little. I tell you the truth, I truly was happy, but happiness is not contentness. There were things I would change, move a little closer, maybe pick a name, then call ourselves something, not just friends who spent their time fucking. But I guess it's what we were, a 2-person snapshot that came out blurred. Not saying that I'm sour, it was what I needed to feel part of life, if only for a brief stint. She found someone else, and who am I to stand in the way of happiness and health? I'd be lying if I said that it didn't hurt, cause you know that it did. I'm sad that it ended, but happy that it happened. It's time to move on and regain my traction. I feel a walk through this life with no credit to my name. Only credit that I had, I invested in the game. I paid dues in this life for rhyme. My car sounds like shit and my mic sounds sublime. I'm a mom with my hands tied behind me. Only through my eyes can you see what's going on inside me. I sit quietly with my head on my hands, recalling to myself my original plans. I got into it cause I love this music. It saved me from myself when my actions were abusive. Couldn't picture doing anything else, not if I wanted to be happy living with good health. But where am I now? Am I where I wanna be? Am I on the right path to fulfill my destiny? Am I walking blindly on a path that's forbidden? Did I miss the sign that said that way to happy living? Why do I do what I do? Wouldn't be better off without you? Do you give me everything that I need, or do you cut me in the places that cannot be seen? Why do I do what I do? Wouldn't be better off without you? Do you give me everything that I need, or do you cut me in the places that cannot be seen? I'm the other guy from AOI, the one you don't like. I'm the one smoking cigarettes outside on cold nights. I'm the one with the flow that needs all types of help, the ones whose views are gonna take him straight to hell. So I don't believe in God, I do believe in goodness. I live a life of logic, study ethics with astuteness. You can't buy my loyalty with heaven. I'm cool with right now, cause right now I can step in and make a difference in someone else's life. That's why I really do it, why I first pick up a mic. Not to never sound tight, but to find myself in something. And ever since then I've been on the grind and hustling, steady struggling with business and friends. Where the both sides start and where the both sides end. It's a Venn diagram with invisible circles. A misconstrued move and your move becomes hurtful. Why do what I do? Wouldn't be better off without you? Do you give me everything that I need, or do you cut me in the places that cannot be seen? Why do what I do? Wouldn't be better off without you? Do you give me everything that I need, or do you cut me in the places that cannot be seen? Now I'm sitting in the club at the back of the bar, with my hands around the beer, turning scabs into scars. I can't believe how far I've come in this. I can't believe the things I've done for this. No other fix can even come close, because once my body dies, my songs become ghosts. And that's a hint to show you how real it is. I guess to take this music biz kinda serious when you see me with a scowl, with my hat pulled down and a cigarette smoking and nobody's around. You can bet that I'm sitting there plotting, trying to separate the truth from all the nonsense, trying to figure out the next move I gotta make, the monumental movement that would take me out this place. Yo, I wanna see the world and all the things it has to offer, the flora, the fauna, the people and the culture. Why do what I do? Wouldn't be better off without you? Do you give me everything that I need, or do you cut me in the places that cannot be seen? Why do what I do? Wouldn't be better off without you? Do you give me everything that I need, or do you cut me in the places that cannot be seen?